Hello everyone and welcome to a Build Back Better video show. My name is Molony and today we're looking at one of the gold winners of the recent lighting category. It's the Nlight Connect Plus system from Mackwell, and it's a very clever system that builds on the previous Davies system and it takes it to the cloud, and it's got lots of functionality. I'm delighted to be joined today by the commercial director of Mackwell to talk to us about it, Andy Davies. How are you doing, Andy?
Hi, Ray. Very good, thank you.
Good, great. Well, congratulations on your award. So what do you think the judges attracted in terms of the capabilities of the product?
I mean, I think that the judges probably recognised that what we were trying to achieve with the system, which was really to make it more accessible, relevant to more environments and more applications, and scalable. So what we've really tried to do is take the original system, which was limited in size, but a first generation system, and scale it so that it can go into much larger buildings on the one hand and across entire estates on the other. And I think with the renewed, emphasis on fire safety, there's a need to retrofit buildings as well as combine the estates of new and existing buildings together on single reporting, and that's really what we've tried to do with this product.
So this system allows a facilities manager, say in a university or on a commercial estate, to basically do the automatic testing. They can get predictive maintenance, and of course, in the past it was you were limited in the amount of luminaires. Now you can do 1,000. Is it 1,000 per
you can
unit?
do, yeah. So we actually talk about the Nlight ecosystem because there's different flavors of it now. I mean, originally it was one DALI system that could do off a single panel, as we call it, 128 devices. Now we can do up to 1,000, over 1,000, 1,024 off the wired system. And we've also introduced a wireless version of the system. That's still 128, but when you put them together, you can have them both, contributing to a complete estate's fire safety strategy, and have them reporting also remotely to a cloud interface. So you can view that across the whole estate remotely.
And all the luminaires can be individually wirelessly connected as well.
Correct. They can be individually wirelessly connected or wired, or you can have a mixture of wires and wireless panels across an estate, depending on what the most appropriate solution is for the building. If it's a new building, you might want to wire, but if it's an existing building, where it's just impractical to run wires, you can put the wireless system in.
And you've got your first big order, and this is the Wealden District Council in the south of England, and they're rolling it out across 100 local authority buildings.
Yeah, it's basically social housing, mostly social housing, a few other buildings in there, and we work together with another company within the Mackwell group, EL&C, who are a kind of projects division of the group, a sister company to Mackwell, to deliver that to the Wealden Council social housing estate. And as I'm sure everyone's aware, social housing is one segment that's badly in need of upgrades in fire safety. And I think this is a good reminder that emergency lighting is actually part of a fire safety system. So it's a safety critical system, and these are all sorts of relatively small buildings, but lots of them, and very different buildings, and lots of challenges when it comes to running wires around those buildings. So they used mostly the wireless version of Nlight and had over 100 buildings connected together on a single cloud system.
Wow. And the benefit to them is that it's all automatic testing. All the reporting happens through the cloud, and they don't have to send somebody around with a clipboard and all that type of thing.
That's right. Yeah, you can. And I think in these type of estates, that the actual administration, people think about the actual labour to do the testing itself, but all the administration around it is a huge burden. And of course, you have to make sure all these tests are logged, are recorded in a logbook. And what Nlight gives you is actually an online logbook, essentially. It's reporting into the correct format, the standard format for automated testing, and that's available anywhere, outside the estate. So yeah, I mean, it basically can be, the tests are automatic, they can be programmed, the groups of luminaires that are tested at the same time can be selected and determined based on the needs of the site, and then the reports of the results get automatically then sent to the cloud and as I say, built into these reports.
Good stuff, Andy. Thanks for telling us all about the Nlight Connect Plus, and congratulations again on doing the gold.
Thank you very much, Ray. It's a pleasure, and I'd like to thank all the judges and everyone for recognising us. It's a great honour. Thanks.
Okay, congratulations.